Imagine this. There's a man who spent over 9 decades exploring the heart, not metaphorically, but quite literally. Dr. Ellsworth Wareham, a renowned cardiac surgeon who worked until he was 95 years old, witnessed firsthand the devastating effects of heart disease in thousands of surgeries. What's even more surprising, he shared the science behind 5 common foods that silently and progressively damage our hearts. And, according to the data, millions of people still consume these foods every day without realizing the risk. In today's video, we're diving deep into the science of heart health, examining how our everyday habits, particularly our diet, play a crucial role in either protecting or destroying our hearts. We'll explore the foods Dr. Wareham highlighted, back them up with scientific studies, and unravel how they contribute to heart disease and overall well-being. Let's begin. Let's start with something many consume daily: dairy. Milk has long been celebrated as a healthy source of calcium and protein. But recent studies, including one published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, tell a different story when it comes to heart health. Dr. Wareham highlighted that excessive dairy consumption, particularly more than 200 grams per day, raises LDL cholesterol, commonly known as bad cholesterol. Elevated LDL levels are closely linked to the development of heart disease and stroke. In fact, the casein found in milk has been shown to elevate cholesterol, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. With high cholesterol, arteries start to clog, leading to conditions like coronary artery disease. While dairy might be a staple in many diets, the good news is there are healthier, non-dairy alternatives that provide the nutrients our bodies need, without the heart risks. It's also important to understand that certain groups are more affected by dairy than others. For those who are lactose intolerant, consuming dairy can cause inflammation and digestive issues, which further strain the heart and digestive system. Many cultures around the world, particularly in Asia, have historically consumed minimal dairy and instead rely on plant-based calcium sources like leafy greens and tofu, both of which promote better heart health without raising cholesterol. Next, let's talk about fats, specifically saturated fats. These are often hidden in the foods we love, like butter, red meat, and even certain desserts. According to research from the Harvard School of Public Health, a diet high in saturated fats can significantly raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Saturated fats essentially act as a blockage in our arteries. When consumed in large amounts, they raise LDL cholesterol levels, leading to fatty deposits in the arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Over time, these deposits can grow, restricting blood flow to the heart and significantly raising the risk of a heart attack. Now, it might seem daunting, but it's not all bad news. Scientists have found that reducing your intake of saturated fats to less than 10% of your daily calories can dramatically lower your risk. Substituting those fats with healthier options, like omega-3 fatty acids found in foods like avocados and walnuts, has been proven to improve heart health. It's not just about cutting out saturated fats, but also being mindful of the hidden sources. Processed foods often contain trans fats disguised under different names, and these are even worse for the heart than saturated fats. Foods like pastries, fried items, and certain packaged snacks can contain partially hydrogenated oils, which contribute to inflammation and further block arteries. So, reading labels carefully and opting for whole, unprocessed foods can be a game changer for heart health. We know sugar makes things taste irresistible, but when it comes to heart health, it's a much more sinister player. Excessive sugar intake, especially from processed foods and sugary drinks, contributes to obesity, metabolic syndrome, and ultimately heart disease. A recent study highlighted the connection between sugar and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, an often overlooked condition that drastically increases the risk of heart attacks. When consumed in excess, sugar disrupts the body's ability to regulate insulin, leading to a host of metabolic issues. And here's where it gets even trickier. Sugar bypasses the body's natural fullness signals, meaning we often crave more, even when our bodies have had enough. This addictive nature of sugar can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and eventually a higher risk of cardiovascular complications. Replacing sugar with natural alternatives like stevia might help manage this risk and control those cravings while still enjoying the sweetness we love. Sugar doesn't just impact the waistline, it affects the brain too. Research shows that high sugar consumption leads to dopamine spikes, which makes us feel good in the short term, but also keeps us coming back for more. This cycle of sugar highs and crashes puts additional stress on the body's metabolic systems, including the heart. Over time, chronic sugar consumption has been linked to increased inflammation, another factor that contributes to heart disease. Understanding the addictive nature of sugar can help us break the cycle and protect our heart. Salt, one of the oldest seasonings known to humankind, is vital for certain bodily functions. But in today's processed food culture, salt has become a hidden threat. According to the World Health Organization, excessive salt intake, more than 2 grams per day, puts significant strain on the heart. Too much sodium raises blood pressure, a condition often referred to as the silent killer. High blood pressure overworks the heart, eventually leading to heart failure, stroke, or even heart attacks. Most people don't realize that a large portion of their daily salt intake comes from processed foods like chips, canned products, and processed meats. The science is clear. Reducing sodium intake, little by little, can improve heart health over time. Our taste buds adapt to less salt in our diet, making it easier to transition to lower sodium levels without sacrificing flavor. Sodium doesn't just affect blood pressure. Excess salt also leads to water retention, which causes the heart to work harder as it pumps extra fluid through the body. This puts strain on the cardiovascular system, especially in older adults or those already at risk for heart disease. By cutting back on processed foods and opting for natural, whole ingredients, individuals can reduce their sodium intake and protect their heart. It's a gradual process, but the long-term health benefits are undeniable. Lastly, let's discuss oils, particularly those high in omega-6 fatty acids. These oils, like corn and soybean oil, are common in processed foods, but they contribute to chronic inflammation, which is a key factor in the development of heart disease. Processed oils often contain more omega-6 than omega-3 fatty acids. According to Dr. Wareham and supported by research from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, this imbalance can promote inflammation, which is closely linked to heart conditions. Omega-6 in excess increases the risk of oxidative stress in the body, damaging cells and tissues, and leading to inflammation within the arterial walls. But don't be misled. This doesn't mean all fats are bad. Minimally processed oils like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil offer a healthier alternative, providing the body with essential nutrients that support heart health. It's also important to note the quality of oils used in cooking. Refined oils, often found in processed foods, undergo high-temperature treatments and chemical processes that degrade their nutritional value. This creates harmful compounds like free radicals, which further increase inflammation and stress on the body. Cold-pressed oils, like extra virgin olive oil, retain their beneficial antioxidants and can be a valuable part of a heart-healthy diet. Choosing unrefined oils can significantly reduce the risk of inflammation and heart disease. Dr. Ellsworth Wareham's insights come from decades of first-hand experience and a deep understanding of heart health. Having performed over 12,000 open-heart surgeries, his advice is rooted not just in science but in life-or-death scenarios he encountered throughout his career. His work was featured in National Geographic and even on the Oprah Winfrey Show, where he shared his wisdom about longevity, health, and the importance of adopting a heart-healthy lifestyle. Dr. Wareham's own life, 104 years long, is a testament to the power of diet and lifestyle choices in preventing heart disease. Heart disease is largely preventable, and while we may not always realize the impact of what we eat, the science is clear. Small changes, backed by decades of research, can lead to significant improvements in heart health and longevity. So next time you're deciding what to eat, remember the foods Dr. Wareham advised against and think about the long-term benefits of a heart-conscious diet. Dr. Wareham's approach to heart health wasn't just about avoiding certain foods. It was about a holistic lifestyle. He practiced moderation, physical activity, and mindfulness, habits that are also scientifically proven to reduce the risk of heart disease. His long, active life serves as a powerful reminder that small, consistent changes like eating mindfully and staying active, can help us not only live longer, but also live better. Heart health isn't just about diet. It's about adopting a lifestyle that supports our overall well-being. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos about health, science, and longevity. Stay heart healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.